Good morning, my friends. Hey, this is Rob Rosa. Hopefully, your favorite real estate broker. And, I'm just getting my voice going here for the morning. But if you know me, I am ready to roll at all times. And I'm excited about the day. I wake up in the morning excited about the day. I know that we have so many great opportunities available for us. And, just think about how blessed we are right now to be able to sit here today and have some discussions and talk about all the wonderful things and even the things that are maybe not 100% so wonderful, but the things that are going on in this world, right? So, one of the things that I wanted to do here on Fun Day Monday is I wanted to have a little quick discussion about the holidays. And what is it that you like to do for the holidays? Now, many of you have your homes decorated, right? So in the comments, let me know what is your favorite decoration that your holiday decoration that you have in your home right now. What is it that you like to do in your home as far as decor during the holidays? So put that in the comments while I take just a quick sip of my coffee. So in my household, we, of course, well, not of course, but we celebrate Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Maybe you celebrate something different that I'm not even thinking about, and that's okay. Hey, that's what makes us so great is all of us being so different. But so we celebrate Christmas, and so we have pretty much the typical Christmas things that you would see. Like, of course, you're going to see a Christmas tree if you come in my house, right? You're going to see stockings hung on the chimney, right? Which my wife did such an absolutely beautiful job. You're going to see poinsettias, right? You're going to see tinsel. You're going to see Christmas cookies, which my mother made so many of those Christmas cookies, and those are absolutely delicious as well. So, what do you have in your home as you are getting ready for the holidays? Now, one of the cool things when we talk about the holidays, and we need to, you know how it is, right? We need to throw in some stuff about real estate. Okay. One of the cool things that we have is the opportunity to decorate our homes and make them so absolutely beautiful that for this time of year when we are potentially selling. And I can tell you that people love to see the holiday decor and how, maybe some people have themes, like you might have a snow theme. Or one time I went into a house, they had on their tree, they had a Walt Disney theme. I've seen the whole flannel, with the flannel type of theme. I've seen Disney, snow. One guy, he had a train theme, right? And it was all these cool trains that were all over the place in his house. He had his house decorated with the holiday trains, which I think is beautiful as well. But anyways, if you want to put in the comments, I love to be able to talk with you about what is it that you do to decorate your homes during the holiday. Now, also this morning, I thought that it would be cool to talk a little bit about credit. Isn't that fun? Isn't that such a fun thing to discuss right from the start on Monday morning? Well, let's spend a few minutes, right, just to kind of talk about credit and talk about what it is that you do, what you're looking to do. Now, first of all, the thing to know, especially if you're kind of my age, right? The thing to know is, and I'm going to tell you this, this is a kind of a secret. Shh, don't tell anybody. But the story is that you need to forget about your past. Forget about your past when it comes to credit. Don't let your past ruin your future. Start on a new beginning today. And it's not an impossible thing to do, right? It's not an impossible thing to do. You might be like, hey, Rob, you know what? I don't want to talk about credit. I still have a couple of more days before I need to still buy a bunch of presents for people. And, this whole thing about commercialism and Christmas, I think it's for real. I think it's got a little bit out of hand, right? It's just pretty much totally, totally crazy. But, anyways, you need to think about, okay, well, what's going on? What did I do this month? Now, this month, it's December 23rd. This month is a little bit of a hard month to talk about, but you still should have goals, right? You still should have had a plan as to how much money you were going to spend, right? Where were you going to spend that money? For who were you going to spend that money? And is it really the best thing for you at this time? Because don't put yourself in the hole just to make sure that you're getting someone this absolutely crazy Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa present or whatever it might be. Know that, guess what? The bills are still going to be due, my friends. That's right. I said it. It's Monday morning. The bills are still going to be due. So, should you write down what bills are still going to be due to keep your mind straight on it, right? Should you still write down, hey, here's where I am for credit as far as Experian and TransUnion and the wonderful world of Equifax, right? Here's where I am for scores. And so I want to do everything I can to not miss a payment. I want to do everything I can to make sure something doesn't go into collections. I want to do everything I can to make sure that my credit utilization stays low so that I can keep increasing my scores. And you might even need to be at the point where, you know what, maybe you have to dispute something. Maybe something you just don't agree with, right? So what you're going to want to do is maybe call me up and I can help you, reach out to me and I can talk with you about what it is that I do in order to help people. Now, as we're kind of thinking about this credit thing, what a wonderful Fun Day Monday opportunity. You're visiting stores. I know you still have a bunch of stores to go to today. And in these stores, they're going to say to you, you can get an extra 20 or 25 or 30% off. All you need to do is open up a new account. Now, of course, sometimes opening up a new account could help you if you're looking to establish credit. But if you get declined for that new account, well, what's going to happen? Your score is definitely going to go down. And even if you get approved, your score will temporarily lower because you had a new inquiry. Okay, so your score is going to definitely temporarily lower because you had a new inquiry. And believe it or not, and this is the weird part, you are lowering your average age of your credit history. And so you heard what I said, right? You're lowering your average age of your credit history because you have a brand new account open. And if you also use more than 25% of that new credit limit, your score is going to go down as well. So all these things matter. Hey, good morning, Angel. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a very nice holiday season, right? So remember, these inquiries matter. Do not accumulate very many of them, okay? That's really, really important. And then also, we have the new year coming. Now, I don't want to start getting into that right away because, of course, those will be things that we want to talk about in the future as well. Hey, Amy, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you. But sometimes people are starting to get prepared for the new year, and you might be one of those people, and you might be saying, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close out these credit reports, these credit accounts, and I'm going to start over fresh. Do not close out accounts that you don't use. Don't close them out. In fact, maybe you might want to use them. Charge $10, $20 just to keep it active, because as you keep them open, your accounts will age, and the age of your credit history is very important. Also, as you keep them open, you have more credit available. So the more credit that you have available is most important for you. Okay. So those were my couple of tips. Now, of course, if you have any questions about credit, if you want to learn more about, what's important, like for instance, talk to me about payment history. Well, that's kind of straightforward. Have you paid your bills on time? And if not, how late were you? When were you late? How often are you late? But also some of these other things like credit history, new credit, which I have some available tools for you with that. Types of credit and even amounts owed could be very, very important to help you have your credit, right? So believe me, my friends, I'm not trying to put a damper on your holiday season here. But what I am saying is, you know what? Start today. Don't say, oh, I'm going to wait till after the holidays. I'm going to wait till after the New Year's. Say goodbye, right, to bad credit right now. Do it today, right? Say goodbye. That's it. You know what? I'm not going to be worrying about it. I'm not going to let the past ruin my future. So just say goodbye to it right now, and then start today at, right, for me, it's 8:54 a.m. Start today right at 8:55. I'll give you one more minute to chill. Do what you want for that one more minute, right? Start today at 8:55 a.m. and say, hey, I'm going to work on this. I want to have a 750 credit score. I want to be able to get that home or refinance my current home with the best rate possible. I want to lower my insurance costs, because when you have a higher credit score, your insurance costs are going to be lower. I want to be able to buy that car, right, and get the best rates possible. I want to be able to walk with my head held high, knowing that, you know what, I am being a responsible adult. I'm excited about this. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to make it happen. All right. So lastly, I have a couple more minutes I'd love to talk with you about. So we started off the call talking about holiday decor, and that stuff is always so important. So again, if you want to share how you like to decorate your home, give me some comments, and we could talk about that. Also, I wanted to talk with you about the wonderful world of health. Okay. So, I have a couple of meetings here still this morning. After that, I'm going to go give blood, right? And then just to share with you a little bit about me, I'm in training right now for a half marathon in the spring. So yesterday, I'm excited about it that I went and ran 9 miles. Now, I ended up doing it on a treadmill because I'm not going for that 14-degree weather. I'm not outside doing it. I can't do it. I can run in 35-degree weather, 45-degree weather. I love 55-degree weather to run in. Good morning, Guy. Thank you, my man, for joining us. But I had to do it on the treadmill yesterday. I'm like, you know what? This is just way too much. And I got my 9 miles in. So I need to go today and start doing some stretching, more stretching, right? Getting the body loose, keeping the tendons and the ligaments and the joints and everything, moving and lubed up, right? So I hope you're doing the same thing as far as trying your best in your own way, right? And thank you for those hearts and those likes. I really appreciate you. Trying to find the way in your own way. Maybe it's not running. Maybe it's working out as far as lifting. Maybe it's pickleball, whatever it might be. I hope you're working towards improving your health. I hope you're working towards keeping your body moving because I think, and I'm not a doctor. In fact, you know what? I got to tell you the truth. I don't even play one on TV. So you might not want to take all my advice when it comes to this stuff. I will tell you, you should take my advice when it comes to real estate, when it comes to credit repair, because I'm an expert on those things. I'm not an expert on health, but do I think it's important to keep on moving? Of course, I think the more you keep moving your body, you know what it does is it lets you not feel so guilty, right? When you talk about these incredible Italian cookies that many of us eat so many cookies during this holiday season. So you see, we have to come up against these, right? We have to, say, hey, listen, I am going to have two cookies, but also I'm going to try my best to move my body, burn some calories, and stay healthy. So, my friends, it is Monday morning. We talked about some fun stuff. I'm going to try not to eat these cookies. My wife said she's going to make me a healthy breakfast with some bananas and peanut butter and that sort of thing. And that is everything I got for you. So I am wishing you an absolutely awesome holiday. As many of us will be celebrating a lot over the next few days. I'll still be available. I'm working today. I'm working tomorrow. I'm working Thursday. I'm not going to work Wednesday, right? But I'm available if you need me, if you have any questions, and I wish you the best. So God bless you. This is Rob Rosa. Hopefully your favorite real estate broker. Signing out, my friends. We'll talk to you later. Call me if you need me. Bye.